Gone Wild. My name is Renee and I will be your host. I for many years have traveled over North America and Europe as a drummer in a band, and I love to entertain. And now I love to entertain with food. During that time I've experienced some wonderful food and cool experiences, and I'm going to bring them back and share them with you today. And I thought, what a better way to start off the show than in my backyard at the beach in Vancouver, BC. Today, first, we're going to do a seafood bake. Seafood bake is going to consist of mussels, clams, Roma tomatoes, hot Italian sausages, onions, and corn, all done together in a local lager. Secondly, we're doing a flatbread that can be done on any grill, but today it's not any grill. Today, the grill we're going to be using is going to be off the front bumper of my Jeep. That's right, you heard me, the front bumper of my Jeep. We're going to go into Kitsilano, go to the kitchen, prep, get back to the beach, because right now it's time to cook! Welcome back to Grills Gone Wild. We are now in their kitchen in Kitsilano to do some simple recipes. Our time here is going to be very short because we're going to get back down to the beach and start grilling. All the recipes we're doing here today are super simple. You can go to the beach and do them, or you can do them right in your own home. It's completely up to you. So let's get started, because right now we're doing a wonderful flatbread that I learned how to do in Enschede, Netherlands, which is so cool because I thought there'd be no bread to be had. Bread came to me. All right, here we go. So simple. Here are the ingredients. We got ourselves 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 tablespoon of oregano. You can use basil, it's all up to you, and 1 tablespoon of sea salt. Excellent sea salt. You can use iodized salt, table salt. I personally like using sea salt. We got ourselves the yeast, which is awesome. It brings up the bread, it rises the bread. We have extra virgin olive oil, and we have flour to work with. This is flour to put on the table so nothing sticks. And in here, which we're going to be using a food processor, we have 3 cups of all-purpose flour. And for the binding agents, hello agent, binding agent number 101, it is hot water 140 degrees Fahrenheit. Use a little thermometer to make sure it's in that realm. It's a little high, a little low, don't matter to me. All right, let's do this. Perfect. Let's get our little machine in the middle. Let's put our flour in there. All right. First and foremost, once you get the flour inside, we want to put our little spices and our sugar and salt in here. All right, get that in there. And my favorite part, the pulsing. The pulsing. Yeah. I'll tell you right now, it's all worth it. All right, perfect. Now what we want to do, get the thermometer out of here, bring your lovely yeast together and pour it all in here. All right, perfect. Get it a little stir. Dissolve it. It's going to take a little bit to dissolve. But what you want is that nice milky texture. You want that milky kind of sensation. I like my milky sensations. Very good. All right, it's coming together. Kind of give a little bit of a scoop at the bottom to make sure any other kind of lumps are kind of gone. All right, put that down. Put the spoon right there. I like the spoon there. All right, get her going and slowly start adding this in. This should start to come together. Slowly. Oh yeah, come on baby. Come on, be nice to me. That's gonna be pretty good, I think. It'll be pretty good. So I'm gonna take this off. Put that right there, get rid of some of this stuff. Make it nice and simple. Now the big important thing is to flour your table. Flour the table. Achoo! Two. All right. This, when you know it's done right, your little thingamabobber thing here, that kind of circular thing that cuts stuff, should be all kind of clean. There should be very little stuff left on there. So put that aside. Give us around and come on out. Come on, please. Oh, you betcha. That's what I'm talking about. Right there. Put that around here. So a little more flour on top of this girl. Have a little more oil right there. Perfect. Okay, now give us a little how do you do? Kind of knead that in there. See, it's starting to come together. A little more flour. Okay. That's perfect. I love it. Starting to come into a nice little ball here. That's what we want to get to. A little soft ball. Give a little slap, slappy slap. And right like that, that's the main thing you want to do. Right now, you have to get this little girl happy. It sounds happy and healthy, but needs some time out, some alone time. I've been touching it a long time. Needs alone time. So you need to get a non-reactive bowl as such. Line it with a little bit of olive oil. okay? Nothing too much. Then put your dough inside, and then give it a little bit of a turn around. And right now, the idea is to let this rest for an hour. Let this rest for an hour, it'll double in size, and you bring it back out, you can knead it some more, and then what we're gonna do is that we're going to cut it and assemble it so we can bring it down to the beach. So I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. Just a little quickie done. It's always important to wash your hands. All right, so, because what we're gonna do is make sure this has all good contact. So we have here some saran wrap. All right, and then we want to cover this up. All right, for 1 hour it'll rise, but through the magic of TV, I have another one right here. Peeling off the top, and here we go. I'm gonna pull this out, put that down there. All right, throw some more flour down here. And just kind of get this working a bit. All right. I'm also going to grab my lovely cutting board and knife, put it on top here. I'm going to section it into little quarters there. That's all you need. Because what we're going to do is we're going to roll these out and we're going to put them onto saran wrap, a little bit of olive oil, roll them up, and bring them to the beach. How cool is that? I like that. So get our hands down the little pin here I'm going to use for the World Series of dough rolling. All right, roll it out, roll it out. Doesn't have to be perfect. Doesn't have to be perfect. Doesn't have to be perfect like some people I know. All right, righty, excellent. Put that aside. Get a little bit of this saran wrap. All right, put it down. There's a little bit of flour on the bottom. Don't worry about that. All that does is just makes it easy to work with too. A little bit of olive oil there. A little of olive oil here. Okay, muck it around. Peel it off. Should come around nice. Okay, perfect. Lay it oil side down, and then repeat the process. And all of a sudden, you have this great bread to bring down to the beach for you. So let's do this real quick. Roll in the pan of the bread. All right. Saran wrap number 2. Saran wrap number 2 on top of the other bread. Very nice. Super duper. Take some of the excess oil we had from the last one. A little more oil. All right. Now we're doing the cooking thing. All right. Voila. Again, same. The oil side down. Then cover it one more time. Okay, use that excess oil from your hands, from the board, to the top part of the bread. And perfect. And look at that. Slide that over. And all of a sudden, you got yourself a good little bread package. So you want to fold it, fold it, fold it, fold it. Repeat? I don't think so. Pay attention. All right. Now you roll up like this. And see, even a little extra flour, it allows me to hold and work with it a little bit better. Now this dough, just for your own sake, for home or whatever, you can use it for a pizza dough. You can roll it out, put your favorite pizza toppings, go on the grill, grill this up, close the lid, put some cheese on it. Outstanding. You can do anything with this stuff. Very versatile stuff. After the break, we're gonna go get the stuff, the seafood bake out of there. We're gonna get our lovely bread. We're gonna head to the beach.